Hello.
Hi.
So,
Yeah, a little bit weird of an opener, but a lot of people have been pissed off at Lil Nas X for that shower scene in his newest music video with all the dudes. They're like in a gay prison. And a lot of people are pissed off, and I've noticed a lot of them are people that served in the military, not people I knew. But it got me thinking today on the drive home. You know how many dudes I've showered with? You know how many dudes veterans have showered with? The same veterans that are pissed off at Lil Nas X for that?
yeah.
Like, yeah, I get it. His might not have been as gay as ours were.
Yeah.
Like, honestly. But
My brother told me, yeah,
yeah, it gets very fucking gay in there.
yeah.
So I was thinking, if anybody
no
wants to
homo.
do this, a little homo. If anyone wants to do this, I'm all about normalizing shit. You know, like our maid outfit and cross dressing and blah blah blah. Any dudes want to like take a shower together? We can take a photo. I'll blur it out. But like, this is like a joke, but also like a legit thing. If you want to start a weird new challenge, the industry baby challenge, where we just get a bunch of dudes naked together in a shower, just to be like, fuck you and your weird homophobia. I'm down. Also, speaking of weird homophobia stuff, our drink today is sake, which looks like really watery semen. So
Cheers, buddy.
We're gonna drink some cum together, buddy.
To come together.
To come together. It's a big glass.
Tastes like thin milk.
Yeah, tastes like thin milk.
No, I mean, it doesn't taste like that, but that's the consistency.
But yeah.
Not bad.
So, other than what I wanted to put out at the start,
Yes.
Today's
Cheers.
episode. Cheers to this as well. Shout out Vicious Elements for the kick-ass fucking koozies. Again. In today's episode, I realized that we do questions a lot at the end, and no one's been sending us questions.
Do we actually make the email?
Yeah, it's in
Okay,
there.
we did. Okay.
Yeah, we have no.
I actually
emails.
thought about that like 2 weeks ago. Like, I was driving home and I was like, we talked about creating an email. I have no fucking clue if we actually did.
Yeah, we made one. I don't remember what it is. I'll pull it up again.
One
Yeah.
second.
We made this email, and we wanted you guys to send us questions. Nobody did. I'm gonna check it again right on camera and see if we have one.
But
The only email we have is from Google. It
Yay.
says, now you can start growing your business. Here's how. So I figured it would be fun if instead of going to the end of the episode to ask each other random questions, I pulled up a random list. I just typed in dumb questions. This is what we got. And we're going to run through them. Lightning round, I guess. And maybe we'll get some good ones. Maybe we'll get some bad ones. Maybe we'll get some fun ones. Maybe we'll get some cum ones.
we'll get some tangents. We can
And-
go from there.
They might be bad. I looked at a few of them. They're not all good.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna ask
talk
every single
some
one.
shit
So-
about these bad questions too.
First one is one that we've already answered somewhat. Is cereal a soup?
Yes.
I would also say yes. It
Yeah.
does say why or why not.
Oh,
Fuck you, it is.
I mean, it's I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
it's a milk based broth
Yep.
with shit in it.
Yeah.
A soup is generally a milk based broth,
Just liquid in a bowl.
shit in it.
Liquid. If you eat liquid in a bowl with a spoon,
Yeah.
it's a version
It's
of soup.
It's
Even a chili is a version of a soup.
and
But it's
chili is
that's the
closer
thing
to a
is it's
stew.
that's technically more it's a stew because it's not a
Yeah.
depending how you make it.
Yeah. To me soup is liquid.
Yeah.
Stew is stewy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second question. It's a two-parter. What is the most sexy and the least sexy name?
Ooh.
gonna
Most
come out
sexy name,
right now.
Melissa.
Oh, most sexy name, Courtney. Least sexy name. I'm gonna come out right and say it. I've thought of this for years. Rebecca or Patricia.
Sorry, Mom.
Oh,
She goes by Patty,
Yeah,
so
she
she
does.
knows.
I always called her mom. I always called her mom or Brandon's mom.
No, I mean,
Just white names in general are
I mean,
generally
like,
the least
I hate
sexy
to-
in my book.
well, like, without going into, like, the, like,
We could also do dude names.
well, I guess, like, I don't know. As a chick name, maybe Julie.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, that's the thing is, like, technically, like, I don't know a lot of Julies.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever have, and the ones I have been
Yeah, I would say Julie.
There's one good
Really
one
sexy name.
that in high school. She was
Julie.
okay. She was. I don't know. I haven't
So-
talked with her. Julia,
Julia.
for some reason.
Makes it-
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, I
Dude
just
names.
the one Julie that comes to mind when I think of it's like no
So now dude names.
dude names.
Sexiest dude name, Brandon. Least sexy dude name, Andrew.
I think I'm gonna go with sexiest name is Brad.
Brad's a good name. Yeah. Actually, Denzel. Denzel would be the
Yeah,
sexiest.
because there's only one.
Yeah.
There can only be one. It is he.
Or like Antonio. That's like that's an in-betweener. That could
Yeah,
either
that's
be a
the
sexy
problem.
name-
Is like you can, or it can be like a really fucking weird guy.
Yeah. Like
That's yeah,
you can have an Antonio that's
toss-up.
really a Tony. He
yeah,
just doesn't want to go by Tony.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm Antonio, and you're like, you're Tony.
You're fucking Tony, bro.
You fucking piece of shit. You're Tony. With an eye.
Tony with an
I'm
eye.
gonna take your fucking eye out. You don't go by. You don't go by Tony.
A lot of the names are like that. Actually, now that I think of it, are like hit or miss. Like if you do the full name, like Andrew, that's a pretty good name. Biased, but
Yeah.
if you do Andy,
I like Andy.
but it's not like a sexy name. That could be like a cute Disney Channel original movie guy. If it was Drew, could be better.
Drew is adult.
Yeah, but Andrew is like, it's good.
To me, Andy is like. Andrew is fully realized person. Andy is like 20s,
I would
30s.
Yeah, I could say around.
and then like Drew is like, just like the old version of that. I don't know. That's
I
a
would say
lie.
Drew
I
is
don't.
like Drew is professional.
Yeah, Drew
It's
sounds
Drew
professional.
is business casual.
Yeah, Drew is business casual.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Andrew is like day to day / formal. And Andy is like at the beach. Drew can be at the beach too. They can all be at the beach, but like you know that Drew and Andrew have a little bit more class.
Yeah.
Now, third question: what secret conspiracy would you like to start?
Ooh, secret conspiracy I would like to start. If you have one. I don't know. I guess I think it'd be fun to like say,
What if we changed it around? Not one that we create, but one that's already there that we just make real, and now the populace knows. Like without a doubt, like this conspiracy theory was like something crazy that no one thought could be possible, or there was a crap ton of skeptics, and then like right after we finished recording, we're just like, hey guys, this is real.
the Sphinx is 12,000 years old.
You know which one I would
Because
like
that
to do?
one really upsets the timelines across all borders and just makes things chaos.
I've got the chaos thing that you're picking up, and I'm gonna go back to that Lil Nas X like homophobia thing. That's a lot of like super religious people. So the secret conspiracy that I would like to make real is that the Earth is only 6,000 years old.
Oh.
Because that would fuck everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be boring as fuck. Mm-hmm. It would just... can you imagine, like, I mean, like, technically there's still a lot in the history museums, but it's like...
It's not that old anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do we say invented dinosaurs?
Ooh. That would have to be some, like, crazy old king.
I mean, technically, I think you'd have to look up who was the first person to say they discovered a dinosaur.
True. But do you think he had the capability to hide all of those fossils? Or do you think, like, people were just like, ha, ha, ha. I want to create, like, a secret organization that was started by, like, some king, like, who had, like, too much power and too much time and made it, like, the Dinosaur Club. And then he just started hiding fossils everywhere. And then, like, that followed along, like, Freemasons, but, like, the Dinosaur Squad.
This dude, it's like fucking 6,000 years. He was like, you know, it'd be funny if we put a bunch of fake bones everywhere, and then like an ice age happened, and then that's why you have to like dig down to discover it. It's just a super old joke.
That would be the fucking best. Speaking of jokes,
From the Genghis Khan.
Oh, Genghis Khan would be capable of doing it.
He's a Khan.
Oh, you
The Genghis Khan.
shit. I don't even want to do this anymore.
3.
No, we're on number 4.
Oh, 4? 4.
What's invisible, but you wish people could see? The signals that girls give you when they're into you. And vice versa.
That'd be helpful.
Like, there's just like a little light that flashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd have been helpful.
Which could get weird. Like, if you're like doing a normal day-to-day thing.
Yeah, that'd
like,
be hard.
Yeah,
you have to turn it on.
Yeah, you're like at the checkout or something, and then like the cashier looks up at you and she's like, "That'll be $11.50." Ding, and you're like, "Oh, word."
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. No, for me, I pretty much am always fucking blatantly clueless. I had one time one of the funniest times was fucking early on with me and Melissa. We were hanging out with her friend Becky, and some lady that was a cashier asked me a question, and I just answered it, and then we left. And then they were like, "She's totally hitting on you." And I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Oh," and that has happened a lot. I think. I'm not sure actually, because I don't really fucking know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. That's something I've struggled with a lot. Like
Yeah.
even to this day. Like,
Yeah.
I've had longer relationships, and I'm like, I don't know if they like me.
I'm always just clueless. Luckily I've been with obviously her long enough that like I don't have
Yeah, like 32 years now.
Yeah, it's lucky enough. I'm cool.
Yeah. Now you know.
I'm screwed. If I ever have to go back, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much just sitting there like, yeah, and that's it. Just smile and nod. Smile and nod.
No. Question 5. What's the weirdest smell you have ever smelled?
Oh, God. Okay, so I guess technically not the weirdest, but like one memory that comes to mind. In middle school, 6th grade at Carter, this kid that was a troublemaker, he lit off a stink bomb in the one corner. In the way all of our pretty much middle schools were shaped like an H. Or not an H, but like an 8.
Like an
8 in a calculator type thing. Yeah. So, like, they pretty much just had to, like, they literally just made everyone, it was early in the morning, they made everyone come out of there and then closed it off and then aired it out for, like, I think an hour. And I was like, this is what? Like, some of the weird stories I've had from my middle school, like that, or, like, this kid, Colin, He got those like track pants. They have the buttons down the side.
Okay.
He got them banned from our school because around the time of Jackass,
Yeah.
he decided
Party
to
boy.
do the party boy. He was wearing just basketball shorts under it, but he just ripped him off into the party boy. And then they realized, oh no, this could happen, and they could not be wearing basketball shorts, and they banned those pants at school. I think unless you're on the basketball team, some sort type thing, and they, whatever. But
Dude, we
Yeah.
had, at ours, markers got banned, Sharpies.
Okay.
Which I was part of the reason they got banned. But it was only because after they had banned fingerless gloves. There were other reasons the Sharpies got banned, but my contribution to it was I drew fingerless gloves on my hands, and I got really sick.
you get really sick
really
because of too
sick.
much ink.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But it was funny because the teacher was like, "You got to take those off. Those are banned." And I was like, "Markers." And then she like looked at me like, She was like, "This kid is basically saying fuck you, but also like that's really dumb."
Yeah, and then she probably didn't even think about that, and then you're like, oh, I'm smelly smell.
Smelliest smell for me. I used to work on an OB floor, and I helped out during a C-section. Also, like, this is the first time I've ever given like a warning. If you don't like blood and gore stuff, skip ahead like 35 seconds. Just triple tap. Yeah, so C-section. They were cutting a lady open and there was like some problems. But when they do it, they drain, but they also cauterize at the same time.
Yeah.
And the scalpel they use is like a laser scalpel, which cauterizes at the same time. That smell
Ooh.
of cauterizing flesh is the weirdest smell I've ever smelled. Not a
Yeah.
good smell.
Yeah.
Not really a bad smell. Just not as bad as
interesting.
like
Burnt hair.
burnt hair. But it
Yeah.
is like, it's there. And it sits right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yeah. Also really weird because she was like awake the whole time. And I was watching the timer and I feel like somebody's going to come in right here and be like, yeah, she was awake the whole time. So I'm going to skip question 6. No, I'm not. It's a hot dog, a sandwich. We've talked about this. It's not a
Yep.
sandwich. It's not a, it's a
taco.
taco. What's the best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen?
Ooh. Who I don't remember if this is a meme or if it was actually no, I think it was somewhere I actually went to. It was like something about like you had to yell Patrick.
Oh, my hotspot is yell penis for password.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
yeah.
it was mine.
Wasn't that the Buffalo House?
No, that was my hotspot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Buffalo House was Buffalo House. Yeah. Shit. I forgot that was my Wi-Fi thing. I had that the whole time I was in the Army, man.
Yeah.
And I would turn it on when I needed to use it. And I would just see somebody pop up and be like, Edie? I'm like, yeah, what's up? And they're like, is your hotspot named? And I'm like, yep. You gonna follow the rules, Sergeant? And they'd be like, penis. And I'm like, no.
You gotta
This is
yell it.
yell. So I would get people left and right.
Sorry guys.
Just constantly yelling penis. And I'm like, oh, here you go. Here's the password.
Here you go. That's
I
hilarious.
finally changed that this year.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Because I had to use my hotspot at work. And I was like,
I can't do that.
these guys might not be comfortable with it.
Yeah, it's professional stuff.
All right. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing? Sex.
Yep.
Everyone looks stupid having sex. I wouldn't know. Because I haven't,
Yeah.
partaken.
Yeah, we haven't.
But, everyone looks dumb having sex.
Yeah, look in the movies. They're just like, what?
A fucking penguin from Adventure Time?
Yeah. Just what?
Is that how you do it?
That's how you have sex. You just what? You sway your arms from side to side, and that's it.
It's just the cha-cha slide, man. like a fucking
Yeah, he did the cha-cha slide and then babies.
crisscross.
Everybody clap them thighs.
I told you there'd be some dumb questions and some dumb responses, but you could have went with clap them cheeks.
I know. I could have.
I mean,
But it's not where my mind went.
you legitimately could have just went with clap them cheeks, man. Yo, so this isn't a question, but remember last time how we were talking about how this room like just always makes us hungry and we don't know why, and we even ate before the last one. We didn't eat before this one.
I kind of did.
No, I've been at work.
Yeah.
And
Now
I
you're
don't eat at
hungry.
work. So now I'm sitting here starving, and it sucks. But anyways, what's the funniest joke you remember by heart? Do you like how I read that without looking at it?
Oh, God. Oh, fun joke I remember by heart. I mean, well, I don't know a lot of jokes by heart. I guess I'd have to say, like, it's probably... I don't have one, but I know, like, I can kind of tell one.
Do you want to try?
I can try and tell it. But it's okay, so I just heard it. It was from Greg Fitzsimmons. He told it on Bert's podcast.
No.
Okay.
That one's way too fucking long.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is most of my jokes that I listen to are long, or that or Mitch Hedberg when he talked about the
Anything Mitch Hedberg.
yeah,
is
pretty
just
much.
glorious. I used to do a lot of drugs. I
yeah,
still do.
yep.
But I used to too. Dude's fucking great. The funniest one I remember by heart is one my brother told me when we were real young. It was what's Bruce Lee's favorite drink? And it's just water. Like, I fucking love it. There's another one that he told me that I can't say.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get
I
him
don't
to
know.
tell you it eventually.
That's funny.
I felt so bad for laughing the first time. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, it's perfect, ain't it? I'm like, yeah, but
I'm like,
bro,
yeah, that.
it has to do with a chainsaw.
Ooh. Also, some of mine are like dead baby jokes.
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah, some of
They're
those.
dark, but they're great.
What was with that? Like, everyone in middle school was
Out of
just
nowhere,
dead
we're
baby
just like,
jokes.
fuck, yeah,
That
dead
was like
baby
the whole
jokes.
fucking nation.
Yeah.
Like-
and just, yeah, across the world, we were just like, let's talk
Do you
about...
think that had anything to do with the internet?
Probably.
Like,
Yeah, it was the first time we all got together and we were just like, what do we talk
Not
about?
even just that.
Infants.
Like, the internet was dark.
Yeah.
When we started. Like, now it's like, you got TikToks and Facebook and like
The dark web.
happy shit. And you gotta search for the dark shit. But
Yeah.
back then it was like
Yeah.
you could pop on and see a dude get beheaded.
Yeah.
And like the fucking pain
Kids in a
Olympics.
sandbox.
Yeah. Fucking,
Yeah,
thank
all
you for
that
knowing
shit.
Kids in a Sandbox, by the way. Every time I mention that, everyone's like, what? I'm like, it's like Two Girls, One Cup, but worse.
Yeah.
And then they're like, how is it worse? I'm like, have you watched the Pain Olympics? It's like that, but worse.
Yeah. I kind of watched it. So in my high school, like this would have been in like 10th grade electric class.
Electric glass.
Yeah, like we do like soldering wires and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of bullshit. It was great. Mr. Freitag, he was great. He was teaching like, resistance and ohms and all that kind of shit, but like I'm not a smart man and I did not retain any of that information
Well, ohms are
other than how to solder. I did learn how to solder. That's the one thing I did retain. But what was great about his class is as long as you got your work done, he had like an office. They had like computers in it.
You're gonna get this man in trouble.
Oh, he's fucking, I don't know. He's already long gone. Not gone, but he's whatever. You're fine. Everyone already knows. He's not at the school anymore, so it don't matter. But this room had a computer that had access to like, you could have like games on
Go
it.
to whatever, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't really. So we ended up watching Kids in a Sandbox.
Jeez.
And there's like 10 dudes in there, right? Because other than
usually
that,
how it is, yeah.
the other games we had on there were the first Halo
Sick.
and a keyboard version of Guitar Hero. So we would all play Guitar Hero.
So Guitar Hero.
Yeah, Guitar Hero. Can you imagine? It's like that, like actual guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, terrible. But so we're all just standing around this computer, and I'm sitting. I'm kind of in the back, and I'm watching. I'm glancing because I've heard about what this video is already. Just none of us have seen it, so I know the beginning is fine and it's good to watch, and then he gets fucked really quick. So I was like, I'll watch that first section, and then I started to look around, and obviously there's other people in the class kind of glancing like, oh, what are they watching in there? What's going on? Are they watching a weird video? And then all of us just start screaming because
Because of what it is.
everyone just goes, oh, fuck. And yeah, it was bad. I didn't watch it. I just know what happened.
I watched pretty much the whole thing.
I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't. But that was the funniest shit because then everyone bolted out of the room after someone was like, the guy who had the computer open was just like slamming the keyboard, trying to just hit escape and close the window without looking anymore. And then everyone was just running out, and we were also laughing and screaming in horror.
For
It was great.
audio listeners, you're going to have to look up what that video is because I'm not going to describe it the best of ways. But video watchers, going back to that Lil Nas X stuff. No. So video watchers, you got this, right? And they touch and they don't go anywhere.
And split
Well,
hot dog.
Kids in a Sandbox does a split hot dog thing repeatedly.
Like a flower. Like it literally, it's split hot dog.
Yeah.
It's a split hot dog.
Yeah, I've actually seen that
Lady-
as a nurse too. It's not fun. Do not rip your catheters out.
And on that note,
Transition.
So we're gonna go on to the next question.
So this one kind of ties into what we were just talking about a little bit. In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for? I'm gonna cut that down because we're almost 30. So in 40 years, we will be like retired. Actually,
No, yeah. What are we gonna?
we'll keep that. What do you think we'll be nostalgic for?
Nostalgic for now. I don't know.
Well, you and I for sure are gonna be nostalgic about this.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, personally, this stuff, but like, to me, I guess like, I think of probably how we'll be nostalgic about like Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat before shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
So I figure in the next like year or two, it's gonna get wild, and we're gonna have a fun time with that.
Yeah, we're gonna have a real fun time with that.
But like that'll be something that we're nostalgic about. I think people, but those times of simplicity like that, the beginning of the podcasting era of like how it's grown to this monstrous hype now.
Yeah.
And how it's like the beginning technically of it, how it's already kind of.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Smith has been podcasting since like 2005.
Yeah.
So it's been going for a while.
Yeah.
Before that, people had like, pirate radio.
Yeah. It always evolves, but like this is
Keep going. We're like in the beginning stages of or maybe the middle stages of a chapter in radio.
possibly.
I
I mean, really, it is. That's what this is. It's just technically like a radio segment you can just decide to listen to whenever.
yeah. And in 40 years, we will have all of these recorded. Yeah.
And today with your top 40s, that one Billie Eilish song, MGK, another Billie Eilish song, Green Day.
Yeah, Green Day would still be in there.
We're going to throw Shaggy in there because everyone likes Shaggy.
Yeah.
And
I'm getting nostalgic already, motherfucker.
basically,
Let's skip to the next one. We're skipping that one because it's about work. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
I like it.
I like it too.
I'm for it.
Yeah.
To me personally, like the best way to truly appreciate it is pineapple and bacon.
I have three. I don't ever do ham and pineapple.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of ham on pizza. I
It's
don't
not
know
that
why.
good on pizza. But
Like
pineapple,
unless it's really good and smoked kind of ham and it has like a crisp to it, sure.
yeah, it's got to be like a juicier one with the crisp on the outside.
Yeah.
If it's like the thin cut ones and it just like kind of is all crisp.
It's gotta be real ham. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Is most pizza places, it's literally just that like deli, just ham.
That said, the Little Caesars ham and pineapple, their ham is like rectangular cubes.
Yeah. That's the way to do a ham. Especially if you'll crisp them first, like a bacon.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the pineapple and bacon.
Yes.
I will occasionally do pineapple, pepperoni, and bacon.
Yes.
But the way that I really like, but I have to be in the mood for, is pineapple, pepperoni, bacon, jalapeno.
Yeah. See, the thing is like with pineapple, you have to have a salty element to it. Like otherwise, it's just you end up just making a super sweet pizza because the sweetness of the pineapple blends with the acidicness of the tomatoes. So or I should say, the acidity of a fucking pineapple blends with the acidity of tomatoes. So you have to have
Gotta have some
salt element.
Yeah, gotta have some
Otherwise, the pineapple does not work.
Also, Gordon Ramsay, this is the only time I'm going to disagree with you. Pineapple does go on pizza, you fucking twit. Other than that, I love you, and you're a really smart and really good chef.
Not an idiot sandwich.
Not an idiot sandwich. But you're wrong about pizza, and you can come to me and say that you know more about food, but
Not pizza.
pizza's life.
Anyways.
Next question. Oh, I actually have a good story for this one. What? Oh, no, I don't. Wait. What part of the kids' movie completely scarred you?
Oh. The movie with Homeward Bound? Is that it? With the two dogs and the cat.
I believe that's Homeward Bound.
Yeah, Homeward Bound.
Oh my God, you talked about this before. Yeah.
That fucking when the dog's like almost dead.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that fucking.
I think we did talk about this one before because there was mine originally was maybe not on the podcast, but mine originally was there was this kids movie where the kid like befriends monsters that are under his bed. But there was a scene where the monster's claw came out from under the bed, and that scared the shit out of me. I don't remember anything about that movie except for that. And then the other one was I was crying about something with my mom, and she was like, well, let's watch TV, let's watch a movie. And she turns on the TV, and it's this old black and white movie, and like this dog is like barking and like trying to get to her puppies. And she's like, oh, look at this. The dog's going to get to her puppies. And
It doesn't.
And then this dude like leans out of his window and he's like, shut up. And I'm like, oh, he doesn't like that the dog's barking. Hopefully the dog gets to her puppy soon. And then just blam. And he shoots the dog. And I'm like,
Your mom's just like, she's like, I know I just scarred him for life.
My mom and I just started crying immediately. She like flipped the channel, but we just really cried for like a half hour.
Oh, God.
My dad came home and was like, what's wrong? And I was like, they killed the dog. And
The dog, he died. And, most of the stuff with like
Anything with
dogs, so
dogs,
sad with dogs.
Marley and Me, I had my girlfriend
I never
at the
watched
time.
it.
I was watching it with my mom and my girlfriend at the time. And
Just paused
I
it.
legitimately paused it because I knew it was coming. and like, I just told her to leave. She was like, "What?" I was like, "You gotta go home."
You can't see this.
So she went home, and I unpaused it. My mom was like, "That was weird," and I was like, "Is it?" Because ADHD, we're really good at picking up patterns and shit. So I knew where the movie was going, and anybody that's ever seen Marley and Me knows where the movie is going.
Yeah.
And then it went there.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "How did you? You've never seen this?" And I was like, "I've never fucking seen this, but I knew it was coming."
Yeah, basically, it's fucking horrible. Oh God.
Let's go to the animals one. I'm gonna skip that one. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Who would be the
rudest animal?
cats?
No, I don't think cats would. I think cats would be like that asshole friend that you like, but isn't really rude. Like, you know that they know what they're saying. They're kind of a dick, but in a good way. Like Kyle, not your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You're a cat.
You're a cat. Dogs would obviously be, you know, the fun. We would probably be dogs.
Yeah.
No,
I'd be a dog.
yeah, you'd be a dog. I'd probably be a fox, which is like kind of a dog,
But not.
kind of also a cat. I think
Yeah.
the rudest would be parrots.
No, they already kind of can't.
That's
talk.
why they would be the
true.
rudest. Because if they developed the ability to actually talk,
Finally talk, yeah.
dude, they'd be fucking assholes.
I feel like that is squirrels.
Yeah.
Because once they figured it out, they would. Oh,
Yeah, I think squirrels would be dicks.
yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the squirrel that used to attack me in front of my neighbor's house?
No.
It was, we lived in kind of duplexes, so it was like one big house split in the middle.
Yeah.
Across from us was the other two houses, and my mom's friend lived in this one, so it was like across to the left. She had a squirrel, and I kicked one of the acorns one day.
Was she nuts?
Yeah. The squirrels got mad, and anytime I would walk to that house, the squirrel would just throw acorns at me. And I had to walk by that house to get home every day. And I would run. And nobody understood why I would run. And then one day, they saw the fucking nuts come at my face.
They're like, that's nuts.
And they're like, whoa. And then I was like, don't piss it off.
He doesn't like you.
That squirrel's a dick. What else? What other animal? Killer whales. No, they're psychopaths.
They're already.
Yeah, they're already psychopaths.
I think. Well, that's the problem. Is also with most animals. They don't really have too much of a morality.
Yeah. I do think birds in general would be the rudest.
Yeah,
They'd have
pigeons.
different levels of rude. I don't think cats would be the rudest.
No,
I think cats would just be those asshole friends that you love.
depending.
Depending. Yeah, I think
Yeah, that's
actually
probably it.
we've given dogs too much credit. Small dogs.
Yeah.
Small dogs would be fucking rude.
Yeah, they'd be little assholes.
They would literally be the Karens of the world.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get away from me. And that's it.
Yeah, they'd be fucking dicks.
Next question.
Toilet paper, over or under?
Over.
Good man.
You only do under when you have a cat. I get it.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Here's the thing I'm going to tell you about under. Spiders.
Oh, yeah.
Can't see them. You go to pull that toilet paper. Gonna get a spider. And yeah, you can say, over they can still hide from the other side. But guess what? You're going to pull that toilet paper. Even if there is a spider, you're not going to see it because you're pulling it down and away. If it's under, you're pulling the spider out.
Yep, and it's right there.
Yep, and I've fucking seen it. So toilet paper, over.
Over.
Not under. You can also tear easier when it's over. What's the best type of cheese?
Best type of cheese? Brie.
Brie. I was literally going to say brie. Brie is.
I was thinking about it, like that or Gouda, because like
Gouda's
a really good Gouda is good, but like I noticed that like when I found like a cheese platter, like nothing really hits better than like just Brie does.
Dude, it's spreadable.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like as you eat it, it melts instead of like kind of just like that. I mean, goat cheese is pretty good too.
See, I'm not a huge fan of goat cheese. It's a weird thing. I love brie.
I think the thing with goat cheese is you have to have it with the best way to have it is like on a I love it on a Triscuit with honey. Shout out Laura for teaching me that one. But that's a great way to eat that. But yeah.
Going back to our sexiest and least sexy, Laura. No, I'm not gonna hype up or talk shit about anybody.
That's funny.
Shout out Laura though. That I actually probably would like goat cheese that way.
Real good.
Oh, this is a good one. We can kind of reveal some of our secrets.
Oof.
What's the best inside joke you've been part of?
Oh.
Yeah.
Best inside joke. I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't, because honestly, like at this point in my life, I really don't have any like running inside jokes
Yeah.
that I can think of.
Dude, that is straight up ridiculous.
I know.
Bro.
I know. Well, we have them, but like, it's only when a random memory happens. It's more of that. It's not. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm sure if you said one, I'd probably think of more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Rob Dyrdek making fun of him. Fucking yeah.
The fucking band guy talk. That was one. Of
Oh
my favorite
God,
ones,
that
man.
was fun.
Just fucking anywhere we went. Just
I'm in the barn.
Hey, do you guys have any grapes?
I'm in the. Can I? Hey, I don't really do anything with the band, but I'm with the barn. Can I get in?
I think I'm on the list.
Can I get a water?
Do you guys? I'm not. I know I have the X's, but I'm on the band. Can I have a beer? A PB.
Where's the PB beer?
Let me get the PB. And then of course, there's the I fucking did it.
Oh
which
God,
was a year ago.
Yeah, yeah, that was the beginning. While we were painting the original set, I knocked over an entire can of the yellow paint on the floor. And instead of immediately reacting to try and stop it, the first thing I did was just go, I fucking did it.
Didn't clean.
No, I was like, I did it. I fucking did it. And then proceeded to just stare as it continued to leak. And I was like, okay, I'm going to grab a paper towel. And then cleaned it up. But we lost most of the yellow paint. Luckily, we were only painting the border.
Just the border.
So we only needed like an eighth of the can. So we still have some of it.
Somewhere.
But we won't have enough.
All right. I think we're getting moderately close. So I'm going to hand the phone to you.
Let me pick.
Pick some good shit, my man.
Ooh, okay.
Also, do you like how normally Brandon's normally the one who finds the questions and asks the questions? I decided to just do all of mine in one episode. So I'm good for the year.
Oh, what's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house?
Oh.
So,
I had a party house.
Yeah, that's the problem, is we had that.
People have fucked on my bed, which really wasn't that weird.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't a guest. But I was meal prepping. It was like 3 p.m. On a weekday. And some dude just came in my back door. I was like, hey, dude, you guys having a party? And I was
I remember that.
no. Who are you? And he's like, oh, I figured you guys were going to have a party tonight. And I was like, no. It's a weekday. We have work in the morning. He's like, oh, I'll just be back later. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Also, why'd you come through my back door? Like,
Yeah.
not the back door. Yeah, that's probably the weirdest thing anybody's ever done in my house. Excluding whippets, hard drugs, etc., 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 etc.,
Party
etc.
house.
Yeah.
I remember one of my not a guest, but when I there was one time I was in the house, and I think it was soon after I'd moved in, and this random guy like was walking by the house and then just stopped in front of the house and just kept looking in the front window and then left after like a minute.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck? And that's when I like made sure to get some like curtains.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like that is so weird. Never happened again. Don't know where that dude went.
Yeah.
But like, other than that, I mean, yeah, to me the only other weird shit is just like when at a party some, stuff happened.
Yeah. Parties I think are free game. Like weird shit's gonna happen at parties.
Yeah, that's the kind of off of that. Next question. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in someone's house?
Oh. You know what minstrels are, right?
What was that?
Minstrels. They're like they're overly racist depictions of African Americans, which
Yes.
were like the origin of blackface and stuff.
Yeah.
This lady had a lot of minstrel figurines. She thought they were cute, and it was weird. I was there with my brother. She's like, "Oh yeah, these are my favorite things. Check them out." And my brother's like, "Those are cool," and I'm like, "Dude,
that's very fucking racist.
I'm like, I don't want to like do that white guilt stuff,
but
and white knight, but like this is clearly not okay, right?" Like, I don't want to be the one to say it, but this is not good, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen in anybody's house. Yeah, when I say she had a lot, I mean like this wall, a lot. Yeah, they were about the size of this for most of them. Some of them were the size of that microphone.
Wow, that's fucking really awkward. Okay.
It was like Funko Pops, but
creepy and racist.
very. Yeah.
It just makes you think of like haunted dolls.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Those, honestly, I've seen those in houses, and those weren't even close to the minstrel Funko Pops.
yeah, that's awkward.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't have anything near that could be that.
Yeah.
So I'm not even.
Go ahead, buddy.
What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time?
Ooh. My brain went somewhere. I'm not saying that on camera.
Sperm bank. Just
Actually, that would be going back to
buy one loan, get one load free.
going back to the storks. Oh, Match.com.
What?
Match.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buy
That'd be
one
funny.
soulmate, get another, and you're just like,
Oh no. I have this other random guy. I don't like him. They just kind of picked him for me. Okay.
buy one, get one.
And I think we'll make this the last question before we wrap it up.
Is a good one. Also,
Yeah.
be sure to wrap it up.
Wrap it tool. What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol?
Ooh.
NASCAR. I'm kidding.
Actually, that would be good.
Just a bunch of dudes trying to drive 200 miles an hour smashed.
Everyone would die. That one would be interesting, though. Truly.
Every 20 laps you got to do a shot.
Holy
No, that's not a lot because they would just heat it out.
That would be good.
Every time you have to pull in, you have to do a keg stand for at least 10 seconds.
That would be good. Fuck. I'm trying
That'd
to
be
think of a
amazing
normal
because
one.
they're like every pit stop they have to do a keg stand for 10 seconds. And they're just like drowning in beer.
Tennis. I think tennis would be fun too.
They're already
For a safe one, I'm gonna go with tennis.
for a safe one. They're already angry. They just get angrier.
Yeah, but imagine the drunker they're getting. There's people like me who get better with their fucking coordination.
They
But
just
most
get
people
loose.
just be like, huh, and like just miss. But then there'd be those few people that are like the fucking beer pong table runners that are just like smack, just constantly doing fucking good at it.
And then they ask him in an interview, and they're like, "How do you think you did?"
Yeah, tennis would be good.
I'm gonna find out in the morning.
So would any water sport.
And
I know, right?
water polo. I'm kidding. That's just at that point, it's just dudes drowning in a pool with a ball.
Fucking.
It's just,
Oh, dude, wakeboarding.
you know what?
Surfing.
I was like,
Oh, that was me.
oh god, no. I'm not gonna say the thing I thought. I think you know what'd be also hilarious is if it was like the people they have to do the what do they? I don't know what they call it. Horse when they have to do all the horse obstacles and shit.
Oh,
Equestrian
Yeah,
shit.
equestrians.
If they're all fucking smashed. Trying to ride like, because I think that would be more. That'd be funny, not because I think the horses would crash or anything, but just because the people on them would eventually fall off and vomit.
That would be good. Dog shows. The owners just smash.
but
Try to get the dog to
but
go
then
through
at
the
that
fucking
point,
tunnel.
it's just like the owner just eventually collapses on the ground and just starts petting the dog. Oh, come here. I'm certain you did fine.
Be cute as fuck, man.
It would be adorable. But, oh, God.
God.
I mean,
Oh, this is a sport. Shooting. Which I would never condone. Believe me, if you've had a sip of alcohol, do not go near a gun. But
if you were to make it a sport.
if you were to make it a sport,
Oh, my God.
that shit would be fucking fun.
Fucking A. Yeah, for like, for every, when you have to fire, like firing at, what do they call those? The,
Target.
target? No, not targets.
was
But
like,
when they launch the, the exact word for those.
Yeah.
Ball. That
Clay shells.
Clay shells.
Yeah.
When you fire into clay shells, for every one you get, you gotta sip on a beer, full gulp. Fucking
That would be fun.
clearing a beer in 3 clays. 10, 20 in, you're just
That would be fun.
it. Oh man.
You know what else would be good? Badminton.
Oh.
Just because of the
Honestly,
the
oh my
birdies called
god!
a
You know
shuttlecock.
what? We should honestly, as dumb as it would be, we really should create like the Buffalo House Badminton League because I think
Fuck yes.
it's like serious but not serious. All
I
right,
would
guys, are we in? Anyone that's made it this far, are we in for the Buffalo House Badminton
Buffalo
League?
House Badminton League. You're buying a house. Does it have a yard big enough for a badminton net?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Okay.
But we'll find a place.
All right.
We'll play it, but
We'll just go to my old high school.
we'll find a field and play some badminton. But thank you guys for watching.
That's it, man. I gotta eat some food.
You guys have a great week. Love you guys.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.